It's a rainy day, but we do have traffic. It's not a total loss. We pretty much traffic going this way and traffic going the other way too. If you can see over there, they're not moving much faster than we are. That's a pretty little blue car right there. That's like a Porsche, I think. He's from British Columbia, north of the border. He's probably done real well at something, you know, to be able to afford one of those fancy, expensive cars, so he could come down here to Oregon and drive it in the traffic and the rain. Yeah, he's probably a real good planner too, I suppose. I don't know. We interrupt this program to point out to you that that is the Hawthorne Bridge. Don't know nothing about him. He's probably good at everything. We are currently on the Markham Bridge. We are heading south. Actually, it looks like we're going southeast if you look at my compass right now. But we're going to wind around a little bit and then head south on I-5 once we get across this river here. The Willamette River, full of water, known nationwide for its live sewage flows that just come up any old time they want to and pollute the recreational sphere that we have invested in here in Portland, Oregon. Now, you'll probably notice that the lane I'm in is moving faster than others. I don't want to be arrogant about that or anything, or disrespectful to anybody or anything, but it just always works this way, so I always get in this lane. It's kind of like a rat in a maze kind of a thing. It's not, you know, some kind of superior intellect or anything like that. I just prefer getting home as quick as I can. Now these houses, or apartments, or whatever they are, condos perhaps, they have a wonderful view of not only the raw sewage in the Willamette, but they can see the traffic every day right here on this bridge too. Both directions, I expect, if you get a top floor suite. Yeah, it's pretty neat here. I would recommend that everybody move to Portland, except we're already so crowded already. Look at this. Surely there's got to be places to go that aren't as clogged up as all this. Right now, there are hundreds of thousands of acres of land out in the middle of someplace. I have no idea where, but I'm just sure this is true, that there are no people sitting in cars in traffic waiting for somebody to get out of their way so they can go on home. I would rather be in a place like that. Even if the scenery and the sewage couldn't compete, I would consider it. I would. I'm 62 years old, so I will likely be retiring here one of these days before long. Now, unfortunately, I'm one of the baby boomers, so I won't have any money to retire with or anything like that, in spite of the fact that my government has taken money out of my check for that purpose every hour I've ever worked in my life. But, you know, the government, they can do whatever they want to. I'd probably take a nap right now if I wasn't driving. Ever had that feeling? This guy here, he works in the rain. And he probably don't even take the time to vlog a complaint about the rain. I'm feeling a little trite, self-centered, and guilty about complaining about the rain. If I took pictures down here like this and vlogged like this, could you see right up my nose? There's really not much to see, is there? I hope not. Well, Multnomah is still closed. As you can see, they didn't have enough room to spell the whole word out there, but Multnomah, there's supposed to be an H after the A. So what I think I'll do with my life is I'll just vlog. Yippity yappity yuppin' in the rain. Over the sewer and through the rain, to grandmother's house we go. Over the river and through the woods, to Boogerhead's house we go. The horse knows the way to carry the sleigh, right past the church that's always there. Ho! There's more to that song, but I haven't made it up yet. Over the river and through the woods. I'm tired. I want to take a nap. Maybe I'll have a Red Bull instead. What if I drink a Red Bull and then take a nap? Would I have funny dreams? Or would I just lay there bouncing thoughts off the ceiling? Well, I just about went plowing into another Buick. I tell you, those things are everywhere. But it's okay. I like old people. I intend to be one someday, very soon. Like by the time I get up to here where this Buick was. Here's a man carrying a Home Depot orange bucket in the rain. That's sad. Until you realize and remember that that lady downtown Portland with all the stuff she owns was sitting there in the rain on the sidewalk waiting for the sun to go down, I suppose. I hope she's got a warm place to spend the night. Lord, I am a rich man, but I am still a wealthy, wealthy man. Just on a practical, what happens everyday level, compared to the vast majority of the people who have walked on this planet since you created it, God. Thank you, Lord, for providing so well for me. Forgive me, God, for wanting more than you provide sometimes. It's just my foolish imagination dipped in carnal nature and cast out into a world of junk that nobody needs anyway, but is designed to make us want it. You're perfect at your job, God, of providing for your children. And I got no complaints. None whatsoever. I'm over here. Not that it really matters, but sometimes you just have to lay that camera down. Back your truck up, shut her down, and always, never forget this. Unfasten the seat belt before you get out of the truck. You'll break your neck if you don't. We could go somewhere and fly the helicopter, though. We could do that. That's a little tree. I need to plant that tree this weekend. It needs a happy home in the dirt somewhere. Oh, I just realized I left a banana at work. That's going to have a stink by Monday. Oh well. What in the world is the matter with this thing? For heaven's sake. think the lid is a little more square than the pan or something. Well, that's Google Chrome. Huh. How do you minimize that? Isn't there supposed to... Oh, there it is, right there. We can take you over here to iMovie and just plug you in and upload these videos to the camera. Look at that picture of me making a funny face on it. You can see right up my nose, for heaven's sake. That's disgusting. I don't know where that kind of stuff comes from. But I would like to see... I don't know. I wish Steve Jobs was still alive. Somebody needs to put a stop to that kind of carrying on. Okay, so what we do is we plug you into here, and then...
Hi. This is my red shirt. It has a V-neck. That's so you can see the hair on my chest. Yeah, I like to smile. So you can see my teeth. I like to wear these glasses. So I can see you. It's all good. Let's make videos. Let's just make them. And when we're done, let's make some more videos. And try to look sophisticated and intelligent. Try to make yourself to be appealing to others so that they will want to glom on to you and your YouTube channel. Yeah. That's what you want to really do. Don't ever get caught drinking Red Bull on camera. It'll ruin your reputation.